Okay, example 1. Okay, we're going to add negative 5/6 to positive 1/4. Okay, first we need to make sure they're both fractions. Okay, and they are in this problem. Okay, so we don't really need to do step 1. Okay, now we need a common denominator. Now you guys don't have a text box. I just made myself one, but I'm going to show you if you're not sure how to get the common denominator when we have denominators of 6 and 4, just start counting by 6 and then start counting by 4s and see the first number you get to. So if you start counting by 6s, 6, 12, 18, okay, and then count by 4s. Okay, we start with 4, 8, 12. Okay, the first number that's common is the 12. Okay, so that's the least common denominator. So 12 is the least common denominator, so just put that in that blank. Now think about how to get to the 12 with your denominators of 6 and 4. Okay, so what do you need to multiply 6 by to get 12? Okay, so that would be 2. But if you multiply the bottom of that first fraction by 2, you better multiply the top by 2. Okay, you got to do it to the numerator and the denominator. Okay, look at your second fraction. It has a 4 in the denominator. So 4 times what will give you the 12? Okay, so that'd be 3. So you got to take the top and the bottom of that fraction times 3. Okay, so we just got a common denominator, or we're getting it. Okay, now just do your multiplication. We have the negative sign. Okay, 5 times 2 over 6 times 2. Okay, 5 times 2 is 10. Oops, how'd that happen? Okay, 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, the second fraction, 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, you okay there? Okay, we got a least common denominator of 12. We multiplied the first fraction by 2's and the second fraction by 3's. Okay, next thing you want to do is write an addition problem over the 12. So I'm going to keep the 12 on the bottom, and I'm going to take the negative 10 and add the 3 for the top. Kind of look at it along the top, thinking that negative is right there. That negative and the 10 and the plus and the 3. So on top you have negative 10 plus 3, all over 12. Okay, so now just simplify that. Negative 10 plus 3, okay, negative 7. Keep the 12. Now that is a perfectly good answer. It's reduced. And that is actually what I prefer to have you write it as. But I just want you to know that if you ever have a negative fraction, like if you're checking the answer with another teacher, they may want you to put the negative out in front of the fraction instead. But it's the same answer. So negative 7 over 12 or negative 7/12. Okay, keep me posted if you have questions.